So, as posted earlier in the week, I made a comic book. I wrote it, at least. I had an artist named Joe Art Studios do the art, but I wrote it. This is the first issue of what is hopefully going to turn out to be 5 issues of HOMEWORLD. We open up with the setting of Ravenwood, Nebraska. I picked the name Ravenwood because I thought it sounded good, but I needed to set it somewhere real, so Nebraska it was. The TV is advertising, I called it Flux, the MacGuffin, I guess, for my story, the do-all drug. So the advertisement leads our protagonist for his door. I really liked how Joe provided this art because we start off with this closed off enclosed space. The lead does not really say anything, so he's kind of closed off, there's nothing going for him. But then we finally get that introduction. We're walking out into the world I've written. So then the door opening and letting the light in is sort of letting the reader make their way out, was the whole purpose. To some degree, I loved it. The little flamingo in there, I had him insert that into the story for me. And then we hit the title card. I worked it sort of like a cold open. We get our opening scene, our setup, our walk out into the world, and then bam, HOMEWORLD. The world I'm making, I guess. And there's a lot of layers to HOMEWORLD that hopefully will get exposed in the story going forward. We have our protagonist making his way through. I really liked this set in terms of art. Joe gave me 2 different versions of this. One that has this background and one that has the background in the full-length video I put up. I like the shot of the decrepit world. My whole point for writing this was that it's not all good. Ravenwood is not the cleanest, not the safest. There's more to it. At this point, I had come up with the fact that, and it's not very clear, HOMEWORLD is not brand new. This system has been going on for a couple of months now, right? So there are others out there. There's issues going on. I did like how the chasers came out. I also like that top bar. I think the shot of HOMEWORLD is great. But he enters this white plane of existence where everything is clean. Somebody's interpretation of what professional looks like is what I was going for. Somebody's interpretation of what a high-end building would be like on the inside. Strauss was cool. I had Strauss take inspiration from director Krennic, was this big look. Joe labeled the H for HOMEWORLD. I thought that was a fantastic touch. He's talking about how Flux is the do-all. He's really sales pitching this clinical trial. And then we get our first shot at reality. And it's like, why isn't the lead running away from this? One guy has caught on fire. The other guy has like the Demogorgon mouth. That real freaky stuff. But, Strauss is like, we are testing. And then the big reveal, and I love the big reveal because I like the art for the eye, that they're testing on him. I think I can get a lot out of this, and this is a dream come true for me. So hopefully this is just the start.